week after week, he could have come to this House and talked about the economy, about Ukraine, about the cost of living. No, Mr. Speaker, time after time, he chose to focus on this issue. He could have shown some common sense, Mr. Speaker, and recognised that when people are working very hard together, day in, day out, that it can be difficult to draw the boundary, Mr. Speaker, between work and socialising. And yet, after months of his, frankly, sanctimonious obsession, Mr. Speaker, the great gaseous zeppelin of his pomposity has been permanently punctured and irretrievably by the revelation that he is himself, he didn't mention this, he is himself under investigation by the police, Mr. Speaker, and yet, I'm not going to mince my words, I've got to say this, Sir KORMA, Mr. Speaker, is currently failing to hold himself to the same high standards that he demanded of me. It's true. He called for me to resign, Mr. Speaker, when the investigation began. Why is he in his place?
Mr. Holden, it's the second time. Please help me to help you, because I'm sure you want to hear the rest of it. Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, he should at least be consistent and hold himself to the same standards. He's still there, and so is the shadow deputy leader. And Mr. Speaker, I apologise when the revelations emerged. I continue to apologise. I repeat that I am humbled by what has happened, and we have instituted profound changes throughout Number 10. But I think in view of the mess that he has found himself in it would now be a sensible thing for him too to apologise, so that we can all collectively move on, Mr. Speaker. And that, I think, is what the people of this country want to see above all. They want to see leadership from this House of Commons, leadership from both parties, Mr. Speaker, in dealing with their priorities. And that is why we are focused on getting through the aftershocks of COVID. That's why I'm proud of what we did to roll out the fastest vaccine campaign in Europe. And that's why I'm proud that we now have the lowest unemployment anywhere in this country for 50 years, Mr. Speaker. That is what the people of this country want. I appreciate that he has his points to make, but I think overwhelmingly the will of this country is for us now to say thank you to Sue Gray, and for us collectively to move on.